Hello everyone, this is Wandering Trader, your quick take low budget trading nomad. So we are back with another portfolio update, and so far this week we have went down a couple thousand. So where are we today? We have Baba 1,000 shares, Wish 1,700, 17,500. So as you all know, this is my trading account. Right now I am in Rio de Janeiro, and we are enjoying the weather. So we are trying to stay uh, more or less unfazed by the market downturn. Don't mind my outfits. This is to not draw attention and to stay relatively safe. But nonetheless, here we are. So let's take a look at our spreadsheet. So far, our contracts, our cover call for Wish that expired on the 17th. We have to close this out. So we pocketed 2,250, right? And we had another 25 contracts that closed out, and we pocketed 225. So our Baba is still open. Our SOFI, I use some margin to get some peanuts, get some fast food and meals and stuff like that. So we close that out. So far, let's take a look at our cost basis for our Wish. We are at $5.32. So we are down quite significantly. So let's revise this. Let's see where our Baba is. Just give it a second while it is updating and loading. And our Baba is 146 and 26. So we have this open. Let's take a look at the averages right now. So we have Baba as of yesterday. This is the sample from WeBull. We have an average of 157 and 51, and you see it closed at 122. Wish, we have the average is 467 and it is at 323. So what are we looking at? As of today, we have went over the economic stuff, the macros and everything. So where are we today? Let's take a look at our spreadsheet. Let's do the analysis. So I've indicated for Wish that I was going to play long-term qualified cover call. So this is going to be a 3 to 4 quarter work in progress. So we have to wait for next earnings and CEO. Baba, we are talking about 2 to 3 quarter recovery. Investors Day, they've indicated how they're going to provide more value to shareholders and how they're going to grow out their other segment, the other lines of business. So we've mentioned debt ceiling, inflation, lockdowns from new variant, tapering, -5, risk off, and also tax harvesting. So let's go to our analysis of Wish. This is back in September, early September. So I've only been playing this for about 3 months, right? Not profitable, meanness, high competition, interest rate. These are some of the risks. Foreign currency, no most. Financials are going sideways and also slowing down. Monthly active users slowing down. Fair was 5. Swing and wheel. So I've indicated that I was going to be able to hold for 10 years. I see this actually going to $7-8 within the next in 2022. So we are generating our income from cover calls. Let's take a look at where we are at. Let's look at the annual revenue for 2020 alone. As you can see, revenue is actually going up. This is something they have to work on, but let's compare it to a place like Etsy. So their revenue is actually lower than Wish, but their net income and their profit margins are actually better. Shopify. Let's take a look at Shopify. Right? Shopify, 2.93 net income, profit margin. So what management at Wish really have to do is just work on this. They have cash on hand. They have a new CEO that's going to be coming on board. They have this mobile first, mobile centric type of shopping and discovery, and I feel like this is going to be at least $5-6 in the next couple quarters, and definitely they're going to bring shareholder value in the years to come. So this is not a Wish thing. This is not a Baba, but this is also a macro thing, right? With all the downturns. Let's take a look at Snap. Last 6 months, 28. Pinterest last 6 months, down 50. Peloton, this was Zillow. This is Robinhood. They just IPO'd this year, but look at the last month. SOFI Technologies, Peloton. So as you know, this is not a a Wish thing. It's not a, China thing. It's a growth thing. It's a growth situation. People are tax harvest. They're taking in, they're reining in, they're writing off their losses, and they're repositioning. So I've only been in this position for a couple of months, 2-3 months. So, people could make fun of me, say I'm bag holding. It doesn't matter. So this is my intention right now. Let's go. Oh, by the way, this is my dividend account. We are beating the S&P. So if you want more passive, more slower content, and something that is to this pace, then you can check this out. This is my dividend content. We are outperforming S&P, Nasdaq, Dow Jones. But let's go into Wish. So what are my intentions for Wish? So we are going to be going into monthly, 34 days. On Monday, I am opening this up. So we are going to be doing 30 days. So our holding period doesn't get suspended. We get the appreciation once we decide to sell it long term. So let's look at this. My average is 530. So let's hedge it out. Let's say 550 and 550 and let's say 175, right? And we are looking at the price of, so let's say between this is going to be, let's say 11, right? So 11, we are going to be bringing in for the next next month, we're going to be bringing in about 1900. So let's go into BABA. This is my play. So basically, if it's above, if it's going to stay at this level, I'm going to be writing around 550. BABA, I have it expiring in the end of the month. So more or less, let's get an idea. It's not going to be much, but we are going to be trying to get like around a couple $100. Let's see. If we're going to do witching event, we are going to be writing around 150, 145. I took assignment 149. So this is more or less going to be $800 to $1,000. We have the assets. I'm not worried about it. We are wheeling it. We have our averages up. We are keeping track of everything, and we have to make sure what's going to happen for next month. So let's take a look at some of this. So these are some of the articles, as you could see. Investopedia, it's not going well. It's not going well. This has been published like 6 times. Same person. So what bookings.com they publish over here. So what is this all about, right? All these articles. You have to understand there are contributors, people that are they generate impressions and clicks, and they get paid. They get compensated. So you have to understand this analyst rating. This is all reactionary, right? Buy to neutral, neutral, hold. This is all reactionary. What we're trying to forecast is what's going to happen in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. So we have to look forward in how we are going to play this out. BABA, I mentioned that I am going to play bi-weekly until next earnings. So we have the target is around 200 something. There are some reactions that everyone lowered, but more or less it is grossly undervalued. We have to wait until the situation with until Chinese financial industry and the SEC and everyone comes together, and they have to work that out. But right now we have the assets. We have 1,000 BABA. We're gonna write out cover calls. We peaked out like around 240 something. So yeah, we have about 50, 60 in paper unrealized. But we are up for the year, just a couple of thousand. This is just the volatility. Usually I do not like this type of volatility in my portfolio. So moving forward, I am going to be trying to get out of my BABA in the coming months. So we have to see, once we have break even, we are going to actually try to get more cash on hand. Other than that, my conviction is pretty high. We are playing it out. We are generating our income, and we're just going to see what happens. So by all means, if you like this type of content, like and subscribe. You want some of my slower content and some of my traveling content, I have this up on my dividend account. And also, I am going to put my money where my mouth is. So for Wish, for every like and comment on this video, I'm going to buy 1 share of Wish. For every subscriber from this video, I'm going to buy 2 shares of Wish. So, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I actually am a firm believer, and I know what they're capable of. So we are comparing Etsy and their revenue. We are comparing Shopify, and their revenue. So we just have to work this out. We have to work out the profit margin, the operating income, and they have to work this out. So in the long term, I see it actually appreciating. Let's see what happens next quarter. Jackie mentioned that they're going to turn this around by Q2 of 2022. And yeah, Other than that, I am enjoying life. I am in Brazil. I am going to buffets. I am eating. I'm trying to live my best life, and I'm trying to enjoy myself. So thank you guys for tuning in and for your support. Like I said, one like, one comment, I'll buy one share. For each subscriber on this video, I'm gonna buy 2 shares of Wish. So thanks again. Take care of yourself and stay safe.